Hello guys and welcome to App Screencast, Danny here. So it's that time again for the Final Cut Pro 10 weekly tip. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to add picture-in-picture to your videos in Final Cut Pro 10. Now if you're already familiar with that, I'll be showing you a few different ways to do it, so you still might learn something in this video. And if you're new to picture-in-picture, then you'll learn quite a lot. So what is picture-in-picture if you don't know? Well, I'll kind of show you how to do it, and at the same time you'll obviously learn what it is. So as you can see here, we've got a video in the timeline. In fact, it's actually an image, but it can be a video. And when we play it, you basically can obviously see the video playing. But what we'll do is we'll grab this other video at the top and we'll drag that into the timeline, and we'll make it a little bit longer. So now when we play through this, obviously this other video will appear, the Angry Bird. But what we're going to do is select this clip. We're going to make sure we're on transform, and we're going to actually make this actual video a little bit smaller, like so. So now when we play this video, we've got the main video in the background, but then in the foreground we've got another little video appearing, and that's basically what picture-in-picture is. Now there's no rule into what size the actual video needs to be. You can make it as big or small as you want, or you can even add multiple videos. So we'll quickly do that. So we'll grab another Angry Bird and we'll drag that into the timeline, and we'll choose the length, select that video or that image, make sure we're on the transform tool still, and we can drag that and put that anywhere on the screen where we want. So this is the easiest way to use picture-in-picture in your videos, and I use this technique quite a lot, but I also do it a different way which is a little bit more fancier, so I'll show you that now. So now I'm going to show you how I add picture-in-picture to my videos majority of the time, just because this way is a little bit more fancier and I find it looks a lot better. But again, it depends what you're actually doing to which one is the better way. But this is how I normally do it. So as we can see here in the timeline, we've got the video again of the actual iPad mini sleeve, and we'll grab this Angry Bird and we'll place it on top. We'll make that a little bit longer. So as we can see here, we've got the sleeve, iPad mini sleeve playing. Then it changes to the Angry Bird like so. But instead of going up to the transform here and making the top video smaller, we're actually going to go to the effects. Now you won't actually have this effect in your effects, but I'll show you how to get it later in this video. And what we want to do is go down to custom and grab the RT picture-in-picture effect and drag and drop it on top of the top clip. So now we've added that effect, you'll see it's actually resized the actual image or the video. It's also added a border and also a drop shadow. So as you can see there, it looks a lot more fancier than what we had previous. And what we can do, we can still select this video, making sure we're on transform, and we can still size it if we choose to. And we can also rotate it just like before. But what we're getting a little bit extra there is obviously the border and the drop shadow. Now if we go over to the inspector, making sure we've selected this actual clip, we can go to our effects, video, effects, look for the RT picture-in-picture. And what we can do here is we can position it, scale it, etc. like we've just done. We can also change the opacity, like so. We can then turn the drop shadow off or turn it on if we want. I like the drop shadow on. Also we can change some of the settings to the drop shadow if we want, such as we can change the colour, the distance, if you want to make it bigger, etc. The angle of the drop shadow. Also we can go down to the bottom here and we can actually change the border. So we can turn the border off if we choose to. Also we can change the colour of the border, so if we want a white border we can do. Thickness of the border. So as you can see there, you've got quite a few settings you can change for this effect to allow you to customise your picture-in-picture. Now how do you actually add this to your Final Cut Pro 10? Well, it's quite easy, so I'll show you now. To add the picture-in-picture effect to your Final Cut Pro 10, you need to go to the ripleytraining.com website. I'll leave a link in the description below. Go to this page and you want to click on this link to download the actual effect, like so, and it will appear in your downloads folder. So in your downloads folder you'll find the file and it will look something like this, rtpicture-in-picture.dmg. Open that up and a folder will appear, and inside this folder you will see we've got the motions template and a RT picture-in-picture folder. So now you've got them two folders at the ready. Just leave them off to the side. Open up your Finder and go to your movies folder like so. So we're on the movies folder. Inside the movies folder you want to have a look in there and see if you've got a motions template folder. If you've already got one, then what you need to do is open up that motion templates folder. Go to effects and drag over this RT picture-in-picture folder into the effects folder like so. If you haven't, for example, I'll just delete it, so I haven't got a motions template folder. I will drag this one over, the motion templates folder, from here into my movie folder. Then I want to go into that, go to effects, and again drag over this RT picture in picture folder into the effects, like so. So now if you open up Final Cut Pro 10, if you've already got it open, you may need to relaunch it. And if we go to the actual effects, inside your video effects you will find a new category called custom, and inside there you will actually find the RT picture in picture effect which we used earlier in this video. So hopefully you found all that useful. If you did, then be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.